quite offensive. That's quite offensive. Has his own thing. Spencer does actually have a job. Okay, Imogen, whoa, you only married Spencer because you're getting old and he was the easy option.
Really? Who sent this?
Oh goodness.
Spencer doesn't work and just sponges off you.
Wow. You pretend to love Spencer so much so that when you kill him, no one will suspect it's you. Hello, honeys.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining me now, then hi, my name is Imogen and this is...
Spencer.
This is my husband, Spencer. I'm so excited you're back on the channel. He hasn't been on for quite a long time, actually.
I know, I can't remember the last time I was actually on.
It's awful.
The last thing we did together was podcast.
Sorry, I'm slacking. Anyway, if you are new here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join my family of Huns because we have loads of content coming your way this year. We're so excited for 2020, aren't we?
We wish them Happy New Year, yeah.
Oh, no, you do it. Go on.
Happy New Year, Huns.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, he wanted me to edit in these fireworks. And I was like, Spence, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Anyway, today I'm really excited because we are answering your assumptions. I did a video like this on my channel. However, I got some strange questions about me and you. Yep. So I thought, why not do it together? I'll actually quickly just go into one of them. One of them, you pretend to love Spencer so much so that when you kill him, no one will suspect it's you.
Oh my God.
Like, what? Like that's I know, it's actually crazy. That's anyway, so you sent us in your questions. We're going to answer some really intense questions. So make sure you buckle up and get ready. Let's do the first question.
Strap yourselves in.
Oh, okay. The first question is, Spencer doesn't like how cringe and over the top you are, but does it to make you happy?
Well, I do cringe.
Yeah.
I love cringe.
He is cringe. We are cringe.
It's us.
That's just us. Like, I think people think when we switch off the camera that we're different people.
Yeah.
But we're probably worse.
Yeah, we are, to be fair.
Like, I think we are.
I've started getting some of your mannerisms now, so I've actually it's more of Mills coming out in me.
Yeah.
Like, because of my hearing, and we're actually going to do a video about my hearing, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So I don't show too much facial expressions and stuff like that, so being with you, I think that side of me's come out. Yeah,
like, I think you're amazing. Like, my family think you're amazing as well, because you are so different to us in the sense that we're so extrovert and you're so chill. My family love that about you, and I love that about you. And I think that people
you're
think
like
that...
pH 14, I'm pH 7, like...
Yeah. Wait, what are you, neutral then? And I'm like acid.
Yeah.
Wonderful. But I think that we're so different that people think that you have to try and match me. It's not like that. The reason that we are together is because we balance each other out.
Yeah.
If we were both like me, there would be a problem. Like, there would be a problem.
Or maybe I'm pH 0, you're 14, and then that balance. So we're
7.
We're pH 7 together. That's better.
But I think that we are cringe in the sense that if you're saying cringe is being loving and being over the top, that is how we are. Yep. And as a person, I am over the top, but he doesn't hate it. He wouldn't have married me if he hated that, because he knew I was over the top from the get-go.
That's why I got this.
Yes!
I wanted to be my wife.
Exactly. So, to answer that question...
Oh, cringe. Yeah. And it's not changing anytime soon. Imogen is controlling. Really? Who sent this? Come on.
I feel like I've got a lot of haters. I feel like people think... actually, I don't, because there were so many nice questions, and I've actually picked out these ones because I want you guys to know that...
I can, because I'm here, I can address people.
Yeah.
Mills is not controlling in the slightest. If anything, she is like what I call an A-star wife, because... They don't do GCSE grades anymore. Sorry, I've got a bit of blurry eye. Yeah, I'm okay. But no, not at all. Like, so chill. Like, football's on whenever. Like,
oh yeah, true. I think in a relationship you have to have boundaries. Like, he gives me boundaries and I give him boundaries. But that's not controlling.
No, that's respect.
That's respect. Exactly. Like, if Spencer was going out 7 nights a week and not coming home and taking the PISS out of me, but I wouldn't be in a relationship like that. But obviously we have respect for each other, so we give each other boundaries. But that's not controlling at all. That's just communicating with each other, like what you prefer.
Yeah, Mills isn't controlling at all. No. Like, that's.
We tell each other off.
It's just a bit sad that someone actually thinks that. That's
I know.
The case.
I don't know why. Well, actually, it wasn't even Imogen who's controlling. It was, I've heard you're controlling. I'm like, who have you heard this from?
Oh my God.
Like, but it's fine. We've answered that question. So I am not controlling. Ask this question now.
Yeah. Not controlling.
Okay, Imogen. Whoa, you only married Spencer because you're getting old and he was the easy option. Wow. Thank you for that one.
You're getting your bus pass soon.
I know, Jesus Lord, am I getting old? I'm 26. I'm still in my prime.
You're
I'm peaking.
Yeah, like peaking.
Exactly. I'm like with one of those animals that goes and all their feathers are out. What's that?
Yeah.
Peacock. The second part of that part is probably the worst part of it. I don't care if you call me old, but saying that I settled. I have the most amazing husband in the entire universe. If I settled, then geez Louise, I settled very well. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if I wanted to settle,
Can we put an edit in where everyone just crowd goes?
If I wanted to settle, Spencer wouldn't have had to work that hard.
Yeah.
He had to put a lot of graft in because I was so adamant I was never going to get married, never going to have a boyfriend, absolutely nada. So if I wanted to settle, I was single for 5-6 years. So
you'd have settled a bit quicker.
Yeah, I would have settled in there. Like in those couple of years, I met people that I was like, no, and I was like, I want to be single for a long time until I found baby Prince. And I think that when someone comes along that is your person and is your one, then you just know, and it's not settling. It's
and you will find that person, by the way.
Yeah, you
and
will.
Just like you think, oh, I'm out of love, I'm out of touch.
And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now.
So yeah, anyway, back to the video.
Why are we singers?
When your time comes, you will just click.
Yeah, exactly. And he's my soulmate, so thank God I found my soulmate, because I would have been single for the rest of my life and I honestly hated men so much until you came along, broke my barriers down, and was the best person in the world.
I love you.
I love you.
Spencer sacrificed his job and home to be with you in Brighton, but he resents you for it.
Resent, if you don't know what that word means, fair enough, but it means hate, basically.
Yeah,
like you have bitterness towards that person.
Absolutely, like lemons, juggle of lemons.
Ooh.
That's awful. I never did sacrifice anything. Anyway, in relationships, you do make sacrifices for the people you love.
Exactly.
So Mills actually made the sacrifice and came to where I lived before we moved to Hove. So, and I'm so glad we live in Hove. And it's like, for those that know a bit about my backstory, my nan and granddad lived here. So I kind of feel like I've gone full circle. So if anything, I'm very grateful that Mills has brought me back here. So with my job, it's quite transferable. So that was quite easy.
You can do his job anywhere.
Yeah, just picking up where I left off sort of thing. So it's just a case of like building up a clientele again. So
even when I moved in with Spencer, we knew we were going to move to Brighton long term, didn't we? Because
100%. His
granddad used to drive the Brighton Hove buses, and it's absolutely ludicrous that where we met is like 2.5 hours away from Brighton, and we both had a connection to Brighton, and this is like the best place in the world.
So yeah, we love it. We've been nearly here a year now together.
When we go anyway, he's like, I want to get back to Brighton. Like he loves Brighton.
I love Brighton. So it's my calling.
Yeah,
and
you've made me love it.
I'm happy you're here with you. So the question was, there's no resentment at all. If anything, it's just, what's the word? Gratefulness. Like I'm just great. I'm
grateful to have met you, and I'm grateful that you wanted to come here.
So yeah, exactly. So that sort of nips that one in the bud, shall we say?
Snip, snip. Whoa. Spencer hates being on your YouTube channel, and that's why he looks miserable. My baby doesn't look miserable.
I've actually, like I say, I haven't been on for a while, and I've actually missed it. And I was like, before we came on, I was thinking of ideas and stuff we could incorporate in the video.
All this editing, which I definitely couldn't do.
With regards to looking miserable, I can address this.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So as you know, I've got a hearing problem. With my hearing, I find that I'm feeling happy inside. My face doesn't necessarily resemble the way I'm feeling. So I can look very, very, what's the word?
Well, the thing is, I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand. I definitely understand because I live with you, but I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand sometimes when they haven't gone through something. But obviously Spencer will talk about this in a video, so I won't go too much in depth with it. But Spencer is 50% deaf in both ears. Mine is 50% hearing.
Yeah, mine is 50%.
So he wears hearing aids, and he didn't wear them for a very long time in his childhood, which meant that certain development that we get, Spencer might have not picked up as much. So things where I'm like, I feel so buzzing and happy, so does Spencer, but he finds it hard to do all like smiling and stuff, don't you?
I also find that when someone's talking, I'm literally just thinking them whilst you're talking. I'm concentrating a lot. So instead of just like listening and being able to do like two emotions at a time, I'm there thinking, I'm listening, I'm concentrating. So if I'm concentrating, I'm not necessarily going to be like a smiley face, am I? I'm going to be more like deep in thought.
Because sometimes he misses things, so he has to lip read, and I think that we take for granted how easy things come to us. And I look at you and I just think you're amazing because of that. I'm going to get all emotional now, but I just think you're amazing because certain things that we do every day and all those things that we get naturally. Spencer doesn't have that. When I first met him, he didn't have hearing aids and he was lip reading. I thought, oh my god, he really wants to kiss me. He kept looking at my lips, and we watch everything with subtitles, and my family just look at you and think you're amazing, don't they? And you really are amazing, because I know that a lot of people out there have loss of sight, loss of hearing and all those things, but when you haven't got that, sometimes we look at other people and I don't know, people are judgmental, and I think that we shouldn't even have to justify that. You look however you want to look on my channel. You're amazing.
Yeah, and I love being on your channel. I do love it. Like I'd love to have my own channel and do.
Oh, there we go.
I would never do it because, but
you could.
But like, I would love to have my own channel and doing sporty things. You know?
He loves sport.
I love sport. So if I didn't love YouTube, I wouldn't want to do a sport.
He loves
channel.
it.
Yeah.
He loves it now. He never knew about it before me. Did you really?
No, I genuinely thought YouTube was just to find out how to fix something. So that's a very blokey thing to say, I know, but
how to fix the washing machine.
Yeah, basically. So I didn't know. It was basically like TV for, you know, young people these days. So I love YouTube. I think it's brilliant. It's a great platform, and I hope everyone's successful on it.
And he likes being on the channel. He actually asks me, he's like, can I come on a video? Next question, we've covered this quite a lot, but you never argue. Everyone in the world argues. Every relationship argues. It's two people coming together, trying to sort each other out, trying to help each other out, trying to balance life, work, you know, love, jobs, all these things. And everyone is going to bicker. We don't have long arguments.
People get tired, don't they?
Yeah. Like, you take it out on the people you love the most.
Yeah, I can be quite stubborn at times. So.
And I can be, you know, over the top sometimes. So there's things that we have, and we are very good at now getting over it, leaving it, done. Yeah. Like, we have a little bicker because we're best friends and we live together. You're going to get under each other's feet. But we don't argue every single day of the year. We love each other, and
that would just be detrimental to the marriage. So.
But we don't want anyone to think that we have this perfect relationship, because no one has that perfect relationship. Because if you didn't care about each other, you wouldn't argue. Like, if you care about each other, you want to help that person grow and change and those things. And I think that arguments are just a way of communicating, and they're done with, and they're positive if you can take that argument and learn from it.
It's good that you care to argue in the first place.
Yeah, we don't shout and scream and throw stuff, but we just argue sometimes. It's normal.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the answer. Yes, we're not for long.
Oh goodness.
Spencer doesn't work and just sponges off you.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You're not a sponge.
No, I am of love. I'm a sponge of love.
Yes.
I do work. I work behind the scenes with Mills. So
yeah, I wouldn't be able to do my job really without Spencer. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. He helps me film. He puts my lights up. He helps me take photos. He helps me do a lot of things.
I send all the lip kits to you guys.
The lip kits, Honey Cosmetics, you know.
I love Honey Cosmetics. I love all the lip kits. I think they're amazing. I see them all come in. I make sure they're all nicely packaged when they come to you guys. And yeah, I just absolutely love it.
But Spencer has his own thing. Spencer does actually have a job. He has his own thing, which he's done since he was like
for 10 years now.
And he's amazing at it. You are a
barber.
Ooh, he's a barber, and he cuts my hair.
Obviously, you've seen me cut Mills's hair, so yeah, just obviously I know roughly how to cut Mills's hair. So I'm not the best at.
No, you are. You're amazing. I love the way you cut my hair.
So thank you very much.
Yes. So Spencer's really talented. He has his own thing.
I love doing that. So yeah, I love working with Mills as well. And the dream is one day that we can just work together.
That's the dream. But for now, Spencer loves his life. He's a brilliant barber, and you're amazing.
Much. Yeah, I do love it. It's good fun.
This one was so weirdly written. It said, "Your love came fast, and it will go fast. No offense. Love you." That's quite offensive. That's quite offensive. Spencer didn't really want to answer these questions. Like, when I said to them some of the ones that were coming through, he was like, Mills, there's no positive ones. I was like, no baby, there is loads of positive ones, but I wanted to answer these ones to kind of answer the questions that I guess you wanted to know, like the juicy tea. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we could have answered things like about our relationship. I didn't know if anyone actually wanted to know that kind of thing.
Your love came fast and it will go fast. I don't agree with that, like, at all. When we first got together, I was really bad about talking about the past, because I don't ever envision myself being with anyone else in Mills. Our love came fast because of what we've been through. When you've been through bad and then you get good, you're going to be like, right, I'm up for this, let's go.
Very true, actually.
So I was like, yeah, I'm ready, let's let's move in together.
And we don't play games like, you know, whatever we said to each other was the truth. Like, we were very good at communicating from the get-go. We wanted to know exactly where we stood, etc, etc, etc. And our love didn't actually come that fast, because Spencer had to put in quite a lot of groundwork to build up the trust and relationship, because I really didn't like men. And also, I don't think our love came that fast, because love continues to grow every single day, and it's still growing now. And
if we're going to be married for 60, 70 years, like, this is like, this is just the beginning, really.
Exactly. And also, like, your grandparents were together for so many years, and I think that back in the day, you met someone, you courted them for a bit, and then you married them quite quickly on. And I think if you know, and you're not going to mess about, and that's not the person you are, then why hold back? And it's not going to go fast, hun, because we've got so much more love to give. I know I have, and I know you have.
Definitely.
So yeah, that is it. We answered your assumptions. Thank you so much for sending them in. I'm so grateful. If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join my family of Huns. We've got story times coming soon, we've got loads of stuff coming soon, we've got surprises, we've got bits and bobs. I've got loads of drugstore stuff coming this month as well, because I know the month of January we are all absolutely dead with our bank, because let's be honest,
Polo mint,
skin, because Christmas absolutely is a savage month, and January is quite hard.
I hope everyone had a good Christmas.
I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas and a new year, and I can't wait to see 2020 with you guys. I love you guys so much, and until next time, I'm gonna love you,
and I'm gonna leave you, and hopefully it won't be so long until I'm back.
Oh, there he goes, he wants to be on the channel. I love you, bye.
Bye.